слетели все. Все работает. Эй, все работает. Все работает. Быть такого не может. У меня очень большая задержка стрима, скорее всего, сегодня. Я на самом деле да, попробую так. Ну, сегодня с делика. Угу. 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 И новое событие. Приближающаяся молитва. Новое. Еще нет. Нахиды. Но это в понедельник буду пулить. Это надо сейчас. Будет за этой недели до 30-го.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Начнем с простого. Не знаю, у нас экстраваганция началась. А мне еще буря не доделана, там, по-моему, да, 3 этапа. Когда у нас буря заканчивается? 3 дня надо закончить. И... Так, делики. Сначала делики. Делик быстро. Быстро надо сделать делики и пойти.
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
Так,
Quietly now. There is no escape!
Понятно. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля.
Busted!
Ля-ля-ля.
Illusion shattered! Quietly now. Shine down.
Горит. Подожди.
Gotcha. There is no escape.
Так. Так, ладно. Давай. Сможешь. Мгм. И вот так.
Quietly now. Shine down. Let's light it up.
Пора.
Adventure
Yeah.
time. Busted.
Yeah.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Этого меня подпись. Так, а. Ай, так. И... Это два. Было квеста. Да. Наверное, падать будет быстрее. Подниматься от аждахи. Шамчик по дороге.
Quietly now. There is no escape. Let's light it up. Busted. Take it easy.
Нет, замечательно.
But a momentary
Всё.
distraction.
Еще два примагема.
Gotcha. Everybody stand up. You're toast. Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah. Oh. Пользуется. Чем? Он мне диск раскручивает жесткий. Сильно внешний. Да. Так. Ну и вон еще один там крестик. Барингер, успокойся.
Take it easy.
Кажется, там было 2 или 4. 4 плюс 7. Какая просто трата времени. Считай, сколько кораблей вчера прибыло в гавань, сколько покинул. Весло никак не сходится. Владелец сочинил стихи, совсем забыл о кораблях. Да, вижу эту работу. Стоит мне начать делать запись об одном корабле, тоже появляется другой. Мне приходится считать и пересчитывать, потом снова пересчитывать эти дурацкие корабли. На стихи совсем не остается времени. Придумал, давай ты мне поможешь посчитать вчерашние корабли. Нужно узнать, сколько кораблей нашло в гавани, сколько кораблей покинуло. Если их можно считать по пальцам. Хорошо, спасибо. Лен должен быть мне помочь, но... придумал. 3 ребятишек постоянно играют в долгах. Уверен, что не помню все корабли. Дети здесь, подробно спроси каждого. Убедись, что эти истории не противоречат друг другу. Вы издеваетесь. Спасибо мне, что сообщи мне, когда выяснишь точное количество кораблей. Окей. Бедные детишки. То с ним в пиратов неправильно играют, то еще что-то. Похоже, что не очень хорошо играют. Просто сколько кораблей вчера было в гавани. Вчера утром не было никаких кораблей, поэтому дядечкам в порту нечего было делать. Но они все равно не пошли домой, весь день простояли на пристани. Непонятно, почему просто не пошли домой, если у них нет работы. Странно. Ты все это запомнишь? Я лучше запишу, чтобы ты не забыл. Смотри, какой у меня красивый почерк. Держи, это тебе. Ой, молодец. Опа. Ой. Какую игру мы будем играть сегодня? Привет, как дела? Попробуй вспомнить, сколько кораблей было вчера. Опять 2 корабля пошли в порт. Все случилось очень быстро. Я думаю, это была экстренная доставка. Больше о корабле не помню. Вот я все записал, что ты забыл. Но это не точно. Вспомнить у меня проблема. Каждый хочу побыстрее стать взрослым. И что ты делаешь? Я думаю, 3 корабля вошли в порт. На кораблях горели яркие огни, в порту было очень много людей. И думаю, все здесь ждали корабли. Лулу и Фэй ушли домой, а я остался на эти 3 корабля. Эх, если бы я только мог уплыть на одном из кораблей далеко-далеко, возьми эту записку, читай, что это мои письменные показания. Без бумажки ты... Ой, нет, это просто... Окей. Бюрократы. Так. На число. В порт вошли 5 кораблей. Да. Спасибо за награду, юный детектив. Ура! Это ты вчерашний корабли посчитал, а сегодняшний ты будешь считать?
Take it easy.
Вряд ли она будет считать сегодняшние корабли.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra.
Примагемы. Так, за это примагемов не дают. Отлично. Смолу потратить. Я даже не знаю, на что смолу тратить. Сгущенку, по-моему, я делал, да. У меня все сгущенка, блин. Надо фармить. И... Тут... Ну, скорее всего, до пятницы... Ой, до понедельника у меня будет круток. Скорее всего, до понедельника я до 20 сделаю. Это, соответственно, у меня будет 61. Или... Подождите, пейте. У меня, скорее всего, 41. Пейте сейчас. 44. О! 64. Ну ладно. Будет надеяться, что крутить придется не слишком много. Мгм. Ладно. Угу. Истовая буря. Быстренько доделаем. И
Navigating the
на
world
этот
is a whole
баланс.
lot
Так, стоп.
easier with a few different ideas to choose from. Need me to...
Это не тот уровень, на который мне нужно. Это нужно. И помню, это все... Нет, это, скорее всего, ради ивент поставили. Я нехорошо иду прям к ним.
Take it easy.
А вот и ты, искатель приключений. Мы как раз планировали все собрать. Если испытание пройдет гладко, сегодня мы хорошенько проучим чудище. Этот день ему надолго запомнится. После запуска процесса зарядки окрестные монстры могут попытаться нам помешать. В это время нужно следить за ходом зарядки, проще всего устройства. Я этим займусь. Большое спасибо, искатель приключения. О, у меня есть идея. Ты нам здорово помог с унутобойной пушкой. Так что и честь первого испытания представляется тебе. Разве ты не хочешь сам это делать? Я с радостью наблюдаю за выстрелами. Во всей красе стрельбу можно увидеть только если за сжиганием займется кто-нибудь другой. Ах, что тут говорить? Ах, ты хитрый жук. Тебе нужно защищать зарядное устройство монстров и ждать, пока наполнится энергия. Как только он покажет уязвимое место, стреляй без колебания. Все об остальном позаботься, устройство сжигания и автокоррекции. Впечатляюще. Teswa поймет тоже хочет посмотреть. Хорошо, я с этим справлюсь. Отлично, тогда договоримся. Давай расскажу, как все тут работает. Окей. Угу. Собираем шарики. Угу. Стихи увеличен на 100.
Quietly now. Shine down. Busted. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Take it easy.
Ага. Эй. Ей. Всё. Ты видел, Шри? Наша унитабойная пушка просто потрясающая. Хотел бы я, чтобы рецензенты нашей защиты были здесь и это видели. Они сразу бы забыли бы про свои замшелые взгляды. Так все и правда прошло без осложнений. А я-то думал, что все кончится как с экспериментальным устройством номер 3. Мы учимся на своих ошибках. Я уже не тот, что раньше. Сколько же у вас было аварий? Ну, как бы то ни было, в этот раз эксперимент удался. Да, и пока все идет гладко, можем использовать пушку в другом месте. Свидетельством очевидцам, количество нотов в этой области исчисляется как минимум двухзначным числом. Постойка, двухзначное число? Ты же не собираешься разбираться с ними по одному? На это уйдет много времени. В чем проблема? Если беспокоит обслуживание унитабойной пушки, то на этот счет волноваться не стоит. Погоди. Речь о том, что придется снова и снова проделывать одно и то же, и это будет долго. Может, пушка не сломается, но сломаемся мы. Винак, не всем, чтобы вернуть силы, достаточно вдохнуть аромат машинного масла. Справедливо. Да, кажется, в следующий раз надо будет учесть производительность живых компонентов. Вообще, предлагаю на этом закончить. У нас есть данные полного цикла и полученный после битвы образец. Имея на шаг ближе к решению загадки. Какой загадки? Агрессивное поведение унутов и аномальных параметров окружающей среды. Если мы поймем причину, то справимся с напастью. Пожалуйста, дайте мне еще один день исследования. Так, за это времени нас должны быть результаты. Ей. С 7 до 12. Угу. То есть в конечном итоге нам все же таки все так же надо стрелять из тобой пушки, я прав? Но дело не в этом, и не надо смотреть на меня с выражением, я же тебе говорил. Вы опять за свое? Многоуважаемый искатель приключений. Послушайте, я выяснил причину происходящего. Активные действия нутов под землей привели к нарушению нормального течения элементальной энергии в этой области. Энергия же, в свою очередь, влияет на повреждение унутов, из-за чего они буйствуют на поверхности, еще больше усугубляя экологический дисбаланс. Зарядное устройство на тобойной ошибке показало низкую эффективность из-за возмущения индивидуальной энергии среды. Господи. Я знал, что мою машину так просто не сломать. Вряд ли можно считать достоинством машины то, что она не применяет расчет параметров окружающей среды. Справедливо поймав. Раз проблема в излишней активности унутов, решить ее можно победив больше унутов. И сделав круг взрыва, возвращаемся к тому, с чего начали. Знать, что делать, и понимать, почему мы делаем это. Совершенно разные вещи. Ты шучу, но как ты не можешь это понимать? Но это еще не все. Обычно стабильность окружающей среды сохраняется благодаря природным ограничениям на экологию и поведение популяции. Нарушение течения элементальной энергии сводит на нет этот баланс, делая унутов крайне активными. Мы должны найти способ вернуть элементальную среду в ее нормальное состояние, пока, когда ослабнет активность унутов. Спустя какое-то время должен установиться баланс. Можно перенаправить потоки элементальной энергии, но как же это сделать? Ну, если мы найдем, где концентрация энергии сильнее всего. Мы можем использовать устройство для управления потока энергии, Так мы разблокируем забившийся энергетический канал, а по остальном позаботится природа. Я уже вычислил, где может располагаться узел. Это недалеко. Что же касается устройства для потока энергии, оно у нас уже есть. Ты говоришь, что на тобой на пушке. Именно. Пушка собирает рассеянную рядом элементальную энергию, а потом выбрасывает ее одним залпом. Так что теперь нам нужно только установить на тобой на пушку, повторить все, что мы делали вчера. Использование уже может привлечь еще нотфу других монстров. Важно небольшое сокращение их числа, ускоренное восстановление естественного баланса. То есть в конечном итоге мы все-таки должны полить из тобой на машину. Пушки по монстрам, так? Не надо смотреть на меня в это выражение, видишь, ты говорил. Let's go. Ручный заручный древко оружия.
There is no escape.
То есть тема плань просто нет катализатора.
Illusion shattered.
Quietly now.
Going in. You're toast.
Game's up. Fun's over. Take it easy. No.
Oh.
Shine down. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Things are about to get dicey.
Torn to oblivion.
Но, не. Я нет, я умею, но пи-пи-пи-ДК говорить могу. Зарядное устройство правда работает лучше. Как ты говорила, течением летальной энергии в этой области проходит в норму. Активность, попавшая под ее влияние Унуту, спустя какое-то время тоже утихнет. Да, благодаря твоему драгоценному действию тобой на пути мы можем доложить об успехе отправиться домой. Это наша общая детище, Ширья. Я никогда не забывал, что мы работали над этим вместе. Конечно, без разногласий между нами не обошлось, но без тебя ничего бы не вышло. Ей. Что на тебя нашло? Хочешь, чтобы я замолвился словечко в своем отчете? Просто я вдруг понял, что это наша совместная работа очень похожа на то, что в прошлом году. Было много шума и споров, но в итоге у нас все получилось. Давай посмотрим правде в глаза. В конце концов, именно твое решение оказалось более эффективным. Я не готова взять все заслуги на себя. Потому что ты тоже был прав. Если бы мы не испытали пушку, я бы не получил нужные данные. Чтобы починить машину, пароль нужно заменить всего лишь одну шестеренку. Но настоящая сложность в том, чтобы ее найти. Yep. А. Я рад, что ты здесь, Срия. О, и я рад, что ты здесь. Что получилось? Они вдруг полыли? Как-то странно, что тебе не кажется, Пайман? Когда мы начали работать вместе, мы только припирались. Настолько припирались. Просто потому, что были незрелыми. Да, если хорошенько вспоминать, никаких сирен прям ведь и не было. Если хорошо посмотреть, никаких сирен прям ведь не было. Тогда, может, встретиться в каком-нибудь кафе? Обсудим, как лучше написать отчет. И снова таймскип.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of
Это не кафешка. Это не кафешка. Ну, это опять тут садится, видишь. Ничего не понимаю. Она же сама предложила платье в кафе, что я. Ох, даже не спрашиваю, она ушла работать над докладом в одиночку. Вчера мы должны были встретиться в кафе, но ее долго не было. А когда она пришла, то даже не взяла с собой ручку и бумагу, чтобы писать доклад. Я раскритиковала за то, что он теряет время, ведь мы должны работать над отчетом. Тогда она впала в ярость, сказала, что напишет отчет сама и прогнала меня. Просто нелепо, тебе не кажется? Yep. Ничего, я привык к вспышкам ярости. Теперь парни не успокоятся. Если бы эмоции можно контролировать так же легко, как щелкнуть включателем. Удачи тебе. Ты тоже как-то странно себя ведешь. Ладно, все это не важно. Тут все еще остались несколько попавших под действие аномалии унутов. Если все достоит, какие ситуации постепенно решится сама собой. Но если у тебя есть время, давай помешаем им охотиться на прохожих. Кстати, состояние элементальной среды и работе зарядного устройства теперь проблем нет. Лучший момент, чтобы испытать тобойную пушку на полную мощность. Йоу, привет, Вер. Йоу. Множество минут в состоянии ярости будут появляться один за другим, но из зарядного устройства теперь работает на полную мощность, победить как можно больше унов с помощью тобойной пушки. Так. Поехали. Взрыв стихии на 20%. Ну, нормально. Что было?
Busted.
illusion shattered.
Вот. Да и все сейчас.
Everybody stand back! You're toast!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Эй. Ой, пиу-пиу-пиу-пиу. Нормально. Космическая энергия. Вот. Вот теперь полоска это делает. Вот так не могу ставить. Серьезно, ты писал? экшн энергию. Долго не использую. Окей, понимаю. Ну, давай. Вот это именно. Кто-то тут одиноко как-то стоишь.
Shine down! Absurd!
Gotcha. Right hand into the fire. Going in.
Here comes the catch. Take it easy.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Let's light it up. Off we go. Teamwork is strength. You're toast.
Things are about to get dicey.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Ничего. Эй. Эй. Тут все еще осталось немного позже по действиям. Стоп, чё? Все засчитала? Окей. Кажется, теперь могу повторить. Последнюю часть, видимо. За 5 минут. Окей. Неплохо, не сложно. И... Battle Pass. Окей, отлично. Книжек. Короче, с книжками у меня... О, блин, примагент тоже нормально насос получается. Окей. Ну что ж. Новый ивент. Ей. Fuck. Help. Окей. Я так понимаю, я не делаю прямо сейчас ивент. Господи. Well. Причем, судя по всему, квест Дахи тоже сейчас сначала разблокирует Нилу. Это квест Нилу у меня сейчас. Личный квест Нилу. И зная, что квест Дехи тоже начинается с базара, я боюсь, что Дехи мне тоже сейчас потребуется. Эй, Нил. Девочка наша. Нет, с тобой расстался. Эй.
Hey there, traveler in Paimon.
Быстро стартует.
Are you here for some shopping too? That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus festival turned out to be a grand success.
А его хоть кто-нибудь помнит?
And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time. It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting, If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review.
Справедливо.
But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures.
Эй,
Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of
Паймон.
course.
Типично Паймон.
We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Тогда моим подарком, пожалуй, будет Паймон.
Hey, Paimon's gonna put you in a box first.
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon.
Неплохо, неплохо.
You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Кстати, после того сна произошло столько всего.
Is something up?
У тебя не возникла проблема из-за танца?
You mean when I danced at the square right in front of the academia? Not a single person came after me. I left really easily. After that, no one came to the theater to scold me either. We actually gained many new customers, and they were all academia students. From what I can tell, in the
Yay.
past, if a student were to put off their studies to watch a show or dance, they'd be called foolish and irresponsible. But now, it seems like this attitude is changing. People are starting to believe that engaging with the arts can help them balance their moods, and through that, improve their research efficiency at work. Anyway, it seems like people have to personally experience something to gain a good understanding of it.
На этом фоне интересно, что... На этом фоне интересно положение Кавиха, который вроде как и член Академии, но при этом, в общем-то, артист. Своеобразный артист, но архитекторы тоже артисты. Мило.
They should thank us for opening their eyes.
Ну да, я говорю архитектуру.
That'll probably take some time. They're still droning on and on
Очень
about
пограничная, да.
experimentation and proof.
Да-да, и
Will they really
наука.
gain more appreciation for the arts if they continue to think of everything like that? Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time. What do you think, traveler?
All right, then let's head to the theater.
Там Кашаровар, следовательно, Кави. Тоже не только архитектура и технология, но архитектура и механика. Ну, в принципе, да. Да. Ну и плюс у Кавиха там вроде как... Кавих еще не вышел. Это сливы. Еп, окей. Реплики пока еще нету публично. Упс. Хорошо, тогда давайте прямо сейчас отправимся в театр.
Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Whoa, did you buy all of this, Nilu?
Я чувствую, она богатая.
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Are you sure?
Нил, ты слишком
Of
стесняешься.
course. Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him, right, traveler?
Лицо Итара в этот момент.
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
Лица. Я чувствую, да. Я так понимаю, Нилу полностью задета этим квестом, и да. Вроде как только Нилу занята. Я надеюсь...
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Нет, Тигнари еще, наверное, уже ведь занятый. Надеюсь, нет. О, это будет больно. Если сейчас все...
Oh, well, if it isn't Nilu.
Ладно, окей.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Пайман 4.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced
Я
adventurer.
чувствую, что нас и так знают.
And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper.
И экстренная еда. Не
No,
забывай.
Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
Подстопку Пайман.
Don't underestimate Nilu. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from
Tachin?
here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his. Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
Oh.
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Нелагяшка.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
No matter how
Типичная
many
Пайман,
times I
правда.
eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste.
Ей.
I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
Какие-то они слишком щедрые, мне
I'm
кажется.
starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words, and it's really hard to say no. Let's go to the next store.
Oh, Nilu.
Nilu, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilu, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
По крайней мере, после еды они еще и работают.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, Sumpter
Oh.
beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a Sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
Oh,
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the Sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilu
Это
here is
было
an
сказано абсолютно
extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she
Ладно.
believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. One, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilu, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even
Yeah.
so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Wow,
You
even we
can't
get a
say.
share of this?
Yeah.
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the
Does it need
huge
a mat-
favor.
There's still one more store. Are you all right holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
Oh,
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a Sumpter beast?
Paimon.
About time, Nilu. Farhad here was snooping around your props. Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Эй, не вспомнил.
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He
Красиво.
actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
It fits
Я
perfectly.
просто хочу отметить, что в последний раз, когда на нас повесили венок, случился квест Аронару. Well, я надеюсь, что этот праздник закончится лучше, чем квест Аронару. Это трагично.
Pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
У тебя уже есть?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you. We have a pro now!
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad.
Ты же
But let
хотела
me
помочь.
make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilu saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Эм,
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
Справедливости ради, Дилу это реально персонаж, про которого можно подумать в тихом омуте.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
Это что, Пойман на работу собралась?
Paimon's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
Пайман.
We can
Yeah.
still add it to the list.
Да.
Well, if it
Baseball.
isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Это квест Дэйхи сразу же. Oh well.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
So you two are still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
Yay.
The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
Hey.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
What? She said they'll treat you to the best dishes! I can't believe you can still refuse that!
Не все пойман.
But wait, didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Нет, это не получается.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said.
И не закапывайся.
But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion. Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Окей.
Oh, you mean
Мертисин.
the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge capsule?
Yep.
Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents.
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale.
Да, окей.
They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull.
Yeah.
He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. But that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good.
Good idea.
I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
Значит, ты хочешь знать, почему они вдруг пустили
Yeah,
шестяж?
I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
Well, he's super tough, so if he went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took him along to help. I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's
Back
good
to
to keep
you.
going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Эй, Пайман. Пайман работает. Это невероятно. Просто невероятно. Такого не бывает. Просто не бывает.
Sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man. Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh,
Hello.
that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater. Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Yay.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Prop check complete. All that's left is to discuss some dates with Raykar. Oh yeah, Farhad is coming. Maybe I should hide the key props.
It's finally over. I'm saved. Oh, sorry. I was just letting off some steam because I'm so relieved. Please don't tell Mr. Zubair.
Ха. Что с тобой не так?
Hello.
What?
What?
Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please. Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop. It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that'll be used in a show.
Темнишь?
Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Темнит?
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that? Oh well, it's none of our business.
Темнит, девушка, темнит.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Сразу в лоб. Ну окей, уважаем.
Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art? Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not. So that's what you think, Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource?
Вот чего я сегодня точно не ожидал услышать, так это лекцию по философии искусства.
I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
Me too, Paimon.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
Okay.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Чтобы отвечать на твои вопросы.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you. To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience. Art is already all around us.
What the fuck did you just lecture me about? Что это было?
I just saw Miss Nilu come back with Tachin! There's gonna be Tachin!
Are you sure?
Duh! And even if I didn't see it, I smelled it! It's gotta be Tachin!
Окей.
I just saw Miss Nilu come.
Are you
Окей,
sure?
детишки.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilu move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
Yep.
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
Они милые.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Я хотел пошутить про философию искусства. Квесты, который объяснял работу фьючерсов. Я ничему не удивляюсь, Геншин. Да. Я хотел пошутить по поводу того, что мы были искатели приключений, но потом нам подстрелили колено. Но после доконцовки шутка не такая интересная. Вау. Да, наверное. Вот у меня микро сбалансировано плохо, походу. Ладно. Anyway.
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else.
Нет, тогда, наверное, не знаю, как по балансу по звуку. Не знаю. Сейчас лучше или... Было лучше или сейчас или сейчас лучше? Не знаю.
Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Кто такой этот мистер Зубаир?
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Мы верим.
Nilu's back! Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
Так, это Нилу на какой? Сейчас ты сильно громче. Да, я сделал себе ГН побольше. Было норм. Окей. Тогда верну в предыдущее состояние. Это было вот так. Вот так лучше, я думаю, нормально. Должно быть. Так. Теперь мы на открытии фестиваля. Вау. Причем мы... Сложно. Теперь я не могу продолжать квест Нилу, потому что я заблокирован этим квестом ивентом. Прелесть. Система блокировок в Геншине работает. Изумительно, в кавычках.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous traveler and Paimon by any chance?
Не, тебе показалось.
We sure are. And who are you?
Тебе показалось.
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Стало громче и четче. Ага. Наверное, так будет лучше. Надеюсь. Я чуть-чуть игру прибавлю, чтобы было получше.
Looks like our advertising is working.
Надеюсь, будет нормально.
Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event? So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it! Cool! Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation!
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us.
Учитывая недавнее потрясение в Сумеру, я чувствую, что да, так оно и есть.
Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Мы не состоим в Даршане.
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
Yep.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition.
Oh, that's fun.
There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
Hey.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now. So, how about it?
Мы знаем парочку.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
Hey.
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty, off we go!
Надо сказать, что периодически чаще и чаще в Genshin пробегают реальные имена. В некоторой степени я рад, что здесь нету еврейского представительства. Иначе бы это было странно слышать свое имя в игре. Я не знаю ничего.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza.
Anyway.
Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the diadem of
Я знаю,
knowledge.
чем они сайты
I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
Все, что то, что сайт, это карта. И на все остальное ему плевать. Но карта это слишком важно.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The diadem of knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
Я имею в виду, что когда речь шла про Манштадт, то в принципе имена реальные были европейские, как-то к российской среде очень мало отношений были. То же самое с Люэ и Надзумой. Но вот когда началось Сумеру, и начались в том числе тюркские имена, в частности, некоторые персидские. Да-да, не-не-не, я понимаю, я к тому, что вот привычный для российского уха. Я боюсь, что будет в Снежной. Что там будет происходить?
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it.
По крайней мере, Иванов, я чувствую, там... Иван там чувствую точно будет. Интересно, кем будет этот Иван.
20 years
Anyway.
ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the academia.
Сачин. Мне кажется, я слышал это имя.
The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship.
Катерина,
Before
да,
we begin,
да.
allow me
Ну,
to express our gratitude to this researcher
Вот,
who cannot be with us right now.
what the hell was that? А, боже мой, игра серьезный ивент. В ивенте нет! Только не в ивенте. Ну и да, пока тут не началась самое веселое в этой квесте, да, Катерина. Но Катерина это... Иван же был где-то? О, слушай, да, точно, он был в Манштате. Ну что ж. Оу, вау. А Катерина это же ведь немецкое имя. Так что все нормально. Оно же ведь к нам пришло из... В Россию оно точно пришло из Германии. Когда вот началась в эпоху Елизаветы I германизация именно. Anyway.
Things can only get worse.
Так. Что за флешбеки внезапные?
Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Это же бывший главный мудрец. Ну, твое греческое, у меня, я говорю, еврейское. Так что да. Но я не знаю, Катерина тоже, наверное... Оно точно пришло к нам в Россию из Германии, а откуда оно появилось в Германии, вопрос открытый. Вполне возможно, что тоже откуда-то из греческого, романского или что-то типа того.
Hey, stop spacing out!
Спасибо, Пайман.
Paimon called out to you, but you
На
didn't
самое интересное.
respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
Нет, Питер, ты не
All
окей.
right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin.
Да, Аякс и Тевкар, это, кстати, забавные греческие отсылки. Да, это мне тоже кажется, что я не помню его имя, но это, мне кажется, был старый. Это предыдущий
Now then,
Грейт Сейдж,
let's
которого
invite our 6 Darshan representatives to
Аль-Хай
the
там
stage.
благополучно обманул.
Our contestants are
Так, встречайте.
representing Amorta, Tainari.
Никер сделали. Ей! Тайно.
Representing Spontamod, Sino.
Электровой. Может быть, что-то здоровое. Но выглядит чертовски похоже. О, Соня.
Representing Ratawahist, Layla.
И...
Representing Haravatat, Farazan.
Это мило. Оу.
Representing Kasharawar, Kave.
Ей. Блин.
And for Vahumana... Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Не меняйся, Скоромуш, не меняйся. Откуда ты вообще взял-то?
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy.
Серьезно, мистер Шляпка. Да, я его шлепник назвал. Серьезно. No way. Мистер Шляпка. Я хочу отметить, что мне очень нравится, что они сделали для них эти гербы. Они же ведь раньше использовались... Да-да-да, я тоже сейчас сотвору. Они же эти гербы использовали раньше только для этих предвестников, харбринджеров. То есть они впервые их используют не для харбринджеров. Ну, почти не для харбринджеров. Да, это было нечаянно. Мистер Шляпка. А, то есть от английского на хэдгай. Окей, это забавно. Это забавно.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses.
Well, в принципе, это, в принципе, похоже на то, чем может заниматься этот молодой человек. Не молодой и не человек.
His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Это тоже похоже на него.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin.
Hey.
Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Yeah. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Надо отметить, что на этом этапе, я так понимаю, для моего персонажа вот эта троица не знакома. Потому что я уверен, что у меня для этих двух персонажей... Для Фурузана у меня открыта свиданка. Для Лайлы закрыта. Да, у меня заканчиваются свиданки, которые можно открыть. Надо бы их пройти. Надо бы их пройти. Anyway, yeah. Окей. Начнем с этой парочки. Братика кролика и братика... Нет, братика Феника и братика Анубиса. Это звучит очень странно, поэтому я отставлю эту шутку в покое. О, точно, новый голос у технаря.
Hey, Tainari! We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor.
No. Играйте нахрен. Иди нахрен. Только об этом говорил. Только об этом говорил. Серьезно. Ладно, справедливости ради, Илья и Ильяс это все-таки разные имена. Но тем не менее. Это одна производность. Это слова, произведенные от одного и того же имени. What the fuck? No.
Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Штаб. Да, к переводчикам тут определенно у меня есть вопросы. Что произошло в этой реплике? Да, она может всплыть, согласен. Окей, по поводу этой шутки к переводчикам большой вопрос. Окей, надо будет потом почитать, в чем шутка. И улыбается. Да, может доберутся до иудаизма.
Can alumni also take part in the competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
Справедливости ради, за другой вообще профессор выступает. So, yeah.
So that's the rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
То есть мудрецам нельзя, а Махаматре можно. Окей.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
Я чувствую, их обоих оба выбрали.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture.
Хороший план.
I'm not that concerned.
Махаматра в отпуске, да.
Unlike someone here.
Сайна хочет карту. Сайна хочет карту. Оставьте его в покое. Он хочет карту.
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, I signed myself up.
Махаматор в отпуске, да.
This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Сайна.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
So what's the point?
О, пойман не коллекционер. Ей.
It's very cool.
Да.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
Пайман сейчас выступает в роли абсолютно большей части населения мира, которые не понимают коллекционные карточные игры.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
Мотивация.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Окей. Поговорим с этой троицей. Эй.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
А, нет, стоп, с Кавихом я знаком через квест Альхайтама.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera.
Самоуверенно, но окей.
Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
Во-первых, почему у нее зрачки разного цвета? Во-вторых, почему профессор Пон продолжает подмигивать мне? Исследователи из прошлого вековой давности Фурузан легенда Хараватата, которая прославилась познаниями в механике. Когда-то Фурузан была заперта в странных руинах, но, преодолев множество опасностей, смогла выбраться наружу. Однако Сумеру, в котором она очутилась спустя столетия, оказался совсем иным. Будь то из-за перемен или академических разногласий, ей всегда есть что сказать о текущем положении дел в Академии, и она не стесняется колких выражений в адрес других ученых. Впрочем, общаться с ней гораздо приятнее, если к ее имени добавляет профессор. Справедливо.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
Окей, два самоуверенных чувака нашли друг друга. Я понимаю. Кавих? Нет, остановись.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharwar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Лейла, а я тут при чем?
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madam Farzan?
Эй. Лейла. У Лейлы из Даршана Тавахист. Тавахист. Постоянно темные круги под глазами. Ой, да это же я. И заспанный вид. Ой, да это же я. Говорят, что когда Лейла забывается безмятежным сном, вокруг нее происходят удивительные вещи. Чудаковатая полуночница, дары небес, ходячий калькулятор, покоритель стены Самиэль. Лайла вступила в Академию не так давно, но за ней уже закрепилось немало странных прозвищ. Но эти прозвища в странности все же уступают своей обладательнице. Мило.
You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
Она этого не помнит.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Лайла. Я чувствую, отношения между двумя этими девушками будут очень напряженными.
How strange. However, However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Murtawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that.
Да, в принципе, да.
I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Бедная Лайла.
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
Справедливо.
I know.
Это объясняет свои
Life's been tough getting
студентки.
people these days. Research funding has been hard
Окей.
to secure.
Я рано или поздно до нее доберусь. Скорее всего, поздно. Да нет, я верю, что Фурзон адекватная, просто эксцентричная. И самоуверенная. Наверное, больше эксцентричная. Адекватность, эксцентричность вполне может сосуществовать.
But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
И Паймон задумалась.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Профессорская мотивация.
What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
Это наша работа.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all.
Да.
There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door.
Я не уверен, что это работает так, но окей.
Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
Welp.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
Да, Лайла тут явно находится в состоянии наименьшего фаворита из всей этой компашки. Хотя, наверное, учитывая неудачность Кавиха, они явно борются за последнее место в рейтингах.
I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
Даже не сказали. Оу.
That sounds like what happened to Tainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Oh.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
Сказала девушка, проведшая 100 лет в подземелье. Да.
But Madam Farsan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
Я чувствую, у Кавиха сейчас будет какая-то лажа.
Must I say?
Впрочем, ладно, я догадываюсь.
Yes, you do. We gotta record it.
Мы записываем.
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right. You want to move out of Alhaitham's.
Ты сказала это вслух, Паймон. Well?
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Паймон.
Oh, right. So, you
Yep.
want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win.
No.
Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
Oh,
That's
это
not a
мило.
bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Oops.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
Розен так сама тактичность, я смотрю.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
No, он живет не один.
Well...
Мне нравится актер озвучки Хэвиха, он классный.
I also heard you mention I'll hate them just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
Блин, Проза же теперь до этого докопается.
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
А ты отвратительный лжец, Хавик.
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye.
Паймон свалила. Ну-ка, с ними еще раз поговорить. О!
You know, I was just thinking, how did the two of you meet?
I was wrestling with a particularly tricky problem, and she happened to pass by while I was puzzling over it at the House of Dana. She then proceeded to provide some comments.
Provide some comments? I was bestowing instruction. In truth, I have no intention of solving Kasharwar's problems for them. But I decided that this youngster seemed to have a decent attitude, and so we had a good chat.
I don't feel it was good.
But ultimately, I am a Haravatat scholar, so please come to me with questions about linguistics next time.
Ты же эксперт по механике. Еще двоих надо переслушать.
I'm surprised you were willing to come to Sumeru City at all.
Кстати, да. Кстати, да.
Well, the atmosphere at the Academia has improved immensely since Azar and his ilk were deposed. Master has been busy recently, so he hasn't had the time to instruct me or try to convince me to return to the Academia. So I've been occasionally visiting the city these days. Trade and business are in greater abundance here, so it's much easier to acquire necessary research equipment.
Финале прагматичный, кто бы мог подумать. А теперь мы добрались до тебя, мистер Шляпка. Yep.
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Interdarshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
Паймон, ты чё такая агрессивная? Ты чё такая агрессивная, Паймон? Что с тобой?
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Справедливо. Паймон, спокойно.
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
А. Нахера.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Paimon's had it with you.
Это тройной сон на Паймон.
Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
Ему сказала некоторая маленькая зеленая девица.
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death? I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
Это будет кавер. Конечно же, это будет кавер.
Anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Enjoy the Interdarshan Championship. This will be one to remember, I'm sure.
Справедливости ради, вот этим 4 вместе придется собираться, чтобы хоть как-то сопоставиться по силе с вот этим. Ладно, Сайна я не беру в расчет. Там непонятно, что у Сайна с силами. На самом деле, по лору. Все-таки генерал Махаматов. Рили. Случайное приключение. Ну, давайте сделаем случайное приключение.
Quietly now. Shine down. Adventure. Nice and
И сюда.
Gotcha.
Done. The wrong test subject. Suffocate. Picked the wrong test subject.
Окей. Окей, это было забавно. Ну-ка, ты, конечно, что-нибудь скажешь?
It's been a long time since the last Interdarshan Championship. How exciting!
Эй. Реально будет интересно, что здесь происходит.
They say that Sachin was a Vahumana researcher and that he was a pretty famous genius. I guess geniuses always appreciate the knowledge of other geniuses.
Что-то мне подсказывает, что это будет очень глубоко важно с точки зрения сюжета Сумеру Квест. Окей, эти не интерактивные. Окей.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Hey.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these 2 things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds.
Произведение искусства от Фонтейна, улучшенное учеными из Сумеру. Magnificent.
The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Да.
Aside from you two, there are 2 other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh! Guess who's here? Back again.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me.
Если видели седоволосого мужчину средних лет? Внезапно
Why do
вопрос.
you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come up.
Ита, руте-глюте.
I didn't see anyone either.
Итер.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can...
Hey, traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
The gang is here. Слушай, реально же ведь вся сборная по спасению Нахиды собралась. Да, это большой
Oh, so there's your
сумерский
friends, of
сюжет.
course. In that case, I'll take my leave. You
Карина,
all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
Карина, на этом этапе ты уже должна была понять, что этот паренек знаком со всеми главными персонажами в Сумеру.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
Hey.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count.
Вас тут на культурные. Да. Ну тут прям, понимаешь, тут прям совсем всех собрали. Тут прям совсем всех собрали.
I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
Ну, в принципе, да.
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
Просто у меня еще ощущение, что из вообще всех вышедших персонажей Сумеру в этом квесте нет пока только Калей.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Эй.
Sure.
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
Все, да их я пошла.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Эй. Нахида, ну пока. Я чувствую, Нахида может появиться ближе. Кто у нас еще есть? Дори еще нету, да. А так все, да. Калей, Тидари, Кандес, Кандакия, Сайна, Нилу, Нахида прохлаждается, но скоро появится, скорее всего, Лайла, Фурзон, Странник, Яо-Яо, Ателье, Альха и Дехи, да. То есть реально пока только Дори и Нахиды нету, и Калей. Ну, Дори это такой персонаж. Я не думаю, что Дори появится здесь. Хотя... Кто знает.
I will now announce the rules for the first
Откуда
round of
мне
the
Яо-Яо?
competition. Please listen carefully.
Так.
During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City.
Так.
Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh?
Только там, что ты хочешь?
That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
Да, Тигнари, мне кажется, тут преимущество. Но у нас есть 2 аниме-персонажа, один из которых умеет буквально летать. I think...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
Пафос дизайна.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Ooh.
Cooperation?
Over.
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
Of course he is.
We were right not to let our guard down.
Господи, Пайман. Успокойся.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
What?
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Что?
Oh, hello there. Madam Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now. The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. You'll find out what we have in store.
Окей,
soon enough.
это классно. Экшон.
Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right,
Sean?
there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
Экшон, экшон, экшон.
This is
О,
basically
а
what
вот и
I'll need.
Колей.
Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
-2 осталось. Осталось 2. 1,5, если считать, что Нахида присутствует на словах. А Нахида присутствует на турнире. В наших словах. Она видит все, что видим мы.
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
Привет, Колей, кстати говоря.
Kale, you're here too.
Hey.
Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. All right, well, see you later.
Okay, see ya.
Справедливо.
Hey, Layla.
Да,
Look a little worried.
да. Лайла явно не подготовлена к конкретно этому заданию, в отличие от абсолютно всех остальных.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies?
Чем я не удивлюсь, если она уснет на дереве, она и просто одна из этих бабочек сядет на нее.
I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh. How?
Oh, you're another contestant. That guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars.
Внезапное упоминание моды. Но в принципе, я полагаю, оно уместно.
It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
То есть она еще и фанатка моды. Welp.
You're overthinking it. tower is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Скрамуш, ну ты не должен быть настолько жестоким.
Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Ты, Паймэн, тоже успокойся.
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go.
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Sino first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
I'm going to try my luck.
Итак, что у нас есть? У нас есть антилокатор. Я чувствую, локатор надо брать. Нет. Нет, локатор это просто квестовый предмет, значит. Окей. На карте у нас отображается, что Динарий здесь, Сайна здесь. Ага. Ляпник оказался около ресторанчика, а эта парочка около Даршана. Окей. Айно. Видимо, Талхи. Так. Наверное, телепорт у Академии будет подходящим. Да, определенно. Она механическая.
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Sino, what's wrong?
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like? Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Блин, да.
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project,
Да,
I
блин,
felt
надо
that the
было...
artificial flowers on a
Ну
wall
ладно.
were a little bland, so I decided on
Что-то
placing
я...
a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
То есть они все усложнили для абсолютно всех. Молодцы.
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Так, ладно, в этот раз я пойду обойду всех сначала.
Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Так, и надо было... А, блин, наверное, за ней бежать надо. Тайна, скажи что-нибудь.
How could it not be real?
Реально перемещается в реальном времени. Так, давай-ка обойду реально всех остальных. А, блин. Упс.
So it was the Morta boy.
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Хороший подход, Игнарем.
Butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Лекция по разведению бабочек от Тигнари. Внезапно, но звучит мило.
I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
Yep.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
Отсылка в этот момент надо отослаться на реплику про межвидовые хорошие отношения.
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions. But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I've finished speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Какой именно?
Of course,
про
please try to ask
межвидовые...
more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Ну, собственно, вот Ферушка, ответ на этот вопрос. Нужно лишь победить его в бою. Чувак.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madam Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other...
The scent is starting to fade. Seems the wind is stronger than I thought. The incense isn't going to last long.
Да, это проблема. Дайте мне тигра. Дайте нам тигров, да. Так, Лейла имеет диалог внезапно. Из всех персонажей именно Лейла имеет диалог. Сайно. What do you have here? Бабочки, но не те. Справедливости ради, да, у Сайна какой-то уж слишком брутфорсный подход. Да, это не его. Так, Тинари мы знаем, что делает. Посмотрим на эту парочку спевшихся. Вообще, это честно спиваться таким образом?
Please lead the Swiftflies back here. I'm really counting on you.
Да, мотивация у Ковеха, конечно, забавная.
Let's wait here. Seems my age is catching up with me.
Девушка, вы не выглядите на 100 лет. Успокойтесь. Так. Где у нас находится... Я чувствую, ты как-то не очень серьезно относишься к этому турниру.
What brings you two here?
Huh? You're here having coffee? Aren't you supposed to be a contestant?
Is there really any need for me to take part while everyone's running around like it's some sort of carnival? Don't worry. I'll get involved once things actually get serious.
Ха. Ха. Anyway, я еще хочу поговорить с Альхайтамом Нилу. Так. Это вот в эту сторону надо было, да. По идее. Да. Еще они там сидят? Да, они сидят тут. Ей. Ей.
This is my first time commentating for such a competition. I'm feeling kinda nervous.
Nilu, how did you get picked to be a guest commentator?
The staff said that spectators would be less inclined to come if the contestants and commentators were all from the academia.
Да, справедливо.
I don't quite understand it, but I'm happy that we're able to all meet again.
Я не уверен, что Нилу и Хайтам особенно друзья, но...
I didn't expect that you would be invited as well.
Neither did we. By the way, how did you get picked, Al-Haytham?
There were several factors, but primarily the recommendation of the sages. I suppose they assumed that I'd have the free time for this job after resigning as acting Grand Sage.
То есть он уже списался.
That said,
Вообще, да,
they
справедливо, после
probably
квеста.
claimed that my calm demeanor would help maintain fairness in the competition.
Ну, кстати, да.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate.
Not really. The job itself is quite simple and effortless.
Да, это вы сидите на лавочке, а мне приходится бегать за всеми персонажами. Не то чтобы я жалуюсь. Я не жалуюсь. Но... Так. Лейла подо мной. Где-то. Да. Лайла, кис-кис-кис. А, вот ты где. Я не уверен, что здесь много бабочек. Дорогой.
How are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies. I wonder where they came from.
Эта парочка сбивает всех.
Looks like Baruzan and Kave's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
Та-та-та-та. Там.
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right? Oh, please wait. Aw, there it goes.
Oh, Лайла.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too. The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a swiftfly.
Так. Сигнали куда-то делся. Ага. Сигнари перешел куда-то в другое место. Видимо, он появится сейчас. Где-то.
The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly.
А, то есть мы пропустили... Мы хорошие наблюдатели. Мы пропустили две бабочки из трех. И следим, как Лайла тщетно пытается поймать третью.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
I believe she's looking for this. Here.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
Они знакомы. Ха! Мило.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in Aru village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
То есть она пролунатила из Сумеру в Вару? Хорошие у нее приступы лунатизма.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here. It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something.
Да, представление было не очень.
Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
Oh.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
Эй. Да, все остальные уже там. Значит, Сигнарию, видимо, поймал одну из них. Потому что он пропал с радаров.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly.
Okay.
With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Они не сойдутся с характерами.
Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tainari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Latham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Oh, no. Кажется, мы новый конфликт имеем. Наблюдаем.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
Справедливости ради, сейчас я считаю, что Аль-Хайтайм немножечко слишком педантичен.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Окей, Аль-Хайтайм. Это уже слишком, серьезно.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
So I'll put the points under Kave's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan?
Началось. Джентльмены.
You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots, huh?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
То этого чувака все хуже с удачей, чем у Беннета. Вот в чем проблема.
No, let's do it.
Серьезно. Кто из этих двух парней более неудачливый? Кавих или Беннет? Нет, наверное, Беннет все-таки. Кавих просто идиот.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Yep.
Oh, seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
Yep.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
Альха, успокойтесь. Релакс, 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 man.
What would you know about that? I just...
Oh.
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Farazan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close.
Да. Не, с Беннетом определенно очень сложно соревноваться по поводу неудачливости. Это буквально его основная черта персонажа. Но да, Кавик просто наивный.
The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village.
Вару, ух ты.
Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
Wait, I'll hate them! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Нилу, не напусти. Не сыпь соль на рану.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost.
Нет, это так не работает. Нилу, что ты наделала?
It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet. I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
Я знаю, кто еще лучше пустыню знает из этой компашки. I know.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third.
Мило.
Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Who the hell are you? И кажется, я начинаю понимать, зачем в этой истории нужен Карамуш.
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know them?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
А вот и Дори.
Oh, you mean Dory?
Окей, все персонажи. Окей, все персонажи.
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
Welp. Так. Надо будет еще поискать, где находятся герои квеста в этом промежутке. Наверное, они все в деревне Ару. Давайте-ка слетаем в деревню Ару. Что тут происходит? Есть кто-нибудь? Не похоже. Окей, надо будет получше поискать.
But the truth is still unknown.
Oh, well. Это было очень неудачный полет за феей. Ладно. Забудем, что это было. Дори!
Oh, well, if it isn't the traveler in Paimon.
Дори!
Hey, Dory. Are you here to attend the Academia Extravaganza too?
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch.
Окей.
Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Well, do you have anything to eat?
Типичная Пайман.
Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on. The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
А, то есть ты прилагаешь допинг. Мило, мило.
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
All right. Mora is Mora, after all. What would you like to eat?
Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Do you have any touching?
Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
Well, вот теперь. Зачем?
We'll be set. Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabe can't procure.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler? Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
Нет, Дори. Что-то посерьезнее.
Dory, is there something else going on?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Почему не сейчас? Оу. О, красивая анимация. О май гад. Блин, красиво. Красиво. Окей. Давайте посмотрим, что еще происходит. А. Стоп. Миллион Мора, моя последняя цена. Поэтому информация стоимостью миллион Мора останется здесь совершенно бесплатно. Удачи. Так. Помните, да, ему знания. Которую Сочин подарила Академии Древняя Дорогая. И это та самая диадема, которую Академия получила. Вторую умудрилась потерять. Почему об этом не слышали раньше, действительно? Об этом все знали, эта информация не считалась бы эксклюзивной. Хорошо. Лишь эта информация не пустой звук, есть очевидцы. В южной части города есть человек по имени Кашмер. Ага. Если интересно, можете спросить у него пароль с события 20-летней давности. Да фак? Кашмер? Рили, чувак? У меня к тебе вопросы, Кошмар. Дорогуша. Это же тоже на самом... Это же как раз-таки носильщик. А нет. Это не носильщик. Это кто-то другой. Так.
Hey, isn't that Nahida?
Я сейчас в каком квесте, интересно? В квесте Нахиды или в квесте ивента?
Nahida! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you here. Oh, hey there. It's been a while, hasn't it? What have you
Это
two
ее
been up
личный
to?
квест. Ладно.
Seems like you've been enjoying yourselves. How about you? What are you up to now? I'm just looking out for some leads while getting some fresh air. I noticed that I have some blurry memories after saving Ermin's soul. I almost feel like there's still something extremely important I need to do. But I can't remember what it is.
Да, я уже догадался, что это квест Нахида.
Why is that? Don't worry, we'll help you remember. Thank you so much. Since you're willing to help, I have something I'd like to show you.
Окей. Интересно.
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like it's filled with some kind of power. I found it in the sanctuary of Suristana, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever. It's filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little different. It's very likely that it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is. Traveler, do you have any ideas?
Не знаю, но это неспроста. Да.
You know, Nahida, we just happen to be going on an adventure right now. If we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know right away. Thanks, you two. I didn't mean to trouble you again. Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got a lot on your mind, and we'd like to help.
Так. Почему оно кричит мама?
Hey, get out! You shouldn't be around here! I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi don't usually come near this place. Last warning! Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster!
Please, don't worry. I think I understand.
Ты умеешь говорить по-фангайски. Мило, Нахида, мило.
Seems that it wants us to follow it. You can understand it? Even though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, the emotions we experience are all the same. I can feel its anxiety and fear. It's in dire need of our help. Well, fungi are kinda cute, but... that's true. Okay, let's go take a look. All right, lead the way, little fungus. Although they all look about the same, some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see.
Что происходит? Ёпарас. Так, давайте все-таки события 20-летней давности
It
сначала
can't be
сделаем.
helped. Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well. After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons. Hence why they tend to strike first, rather than waiting. That's not too different from how humans think sometimes. That's what I meant by shared emotions.
Это выстрел совершенно не туда летит. Anyway, кошмар. Кис-кис-кис. Когда проводился турнир среди даршанов, состоящий из 3 этапов, последний из которых проходил за городом. Я умолял маму отвезти меня посмотреть на турнир, а когда она отказалась и улизнула с дома. Я заблудился и очутился в глуши, где не было ни единой души. Я испугался и заплакал. Потом я увидел каких-то странных существ, я не могу вспомнить, как они выглядели. Помню ли, что я сразу перестал плакать. Странные существа, неужели, должно быть, это были Аранара? Да. Они отвели меня к месту проведения турнира. К сожалению, я добрался туда слишком поздно, и все уже закончилось. Так расстроился и вдруг увидел, как одно из этих странных существ медленно тащит за собой какую-то... Серьезно, она разбирала диадему. Диадема была прекрасна, она сияла в лунном свете. Я был не в силах сдержать себя. Я пошел вслед за этим странным существом и видел, как она спрятала диадему в дупле дерева. Потом исчез. Я захотел подойти потрогать диадему, но в тот момент вдалеке раздался голос моей мамы. Она узнала, что я сбежал, позвала соседей помочь, чтобы меня отыскать. Я так и не проснулся к этому украшению, я лишь повзрослев, я увидел диадему в здании на турнире даршанов, понял, что это сам диадема. Думаешь, где-то это тогда спрятали? Кажется, это был лесовидье. Нет. Я приходил туда несколько раз, чтобы отыскать, но ничего не нашел. Впрочем, все равно никто не верит, ведь я сам не могу вспомнить подробности. Возможно, это был чуть детский сон. Пойдем поищем. Лесовидье, говорите. Так. 1200 штук пригласить Фрузан. И кучка примагемов. И корона за 5500. Отлично. 1800 максимум. Непонятно, что сдается за максимум. Это, видимо, максимум. Это киоски. Это видим. Первый этап, это второй, это третий. Окей. Ага. Испытание 1500. Ничего себе, как щедро. Окей. Это щедро. Это очень щедро. О, я очень сильно по неделям, конечно, отстаю. Ладно.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock up.
Так, окей. Интересно.
Take it easy.
Это все на Teswa. Так. Здесь как раз есть дупло, но внутри совсем ничего нет. Что, кажется, какая-то записка. Аракасапа научился грамоте у Нара. Аракасапа будет всегда помогать Наре. Что бы это значило? Аракасапа научился грамоте у Драры. Аракасапа. Нет. Аракасапа. Аракасапа. Кто бы это мог быть? Имеет ли смысл сейчас лететь? О. Так, ладно. Давайте посмотрим, что у нас происходит. Наверное, кстати, надо кого-нибудь убить. Я реально заметил, что у меня смола никуда не смола просто лежит. Чем мне надо? Прикол заключается в том, что, в общем-то, я уже все, что хотел, выфумил. Ладно, давайте 4 раза сбегаем в... Где у нас Guild Dreams? Вот здесь что у нас Guild Dreams, да. 4 раза сбегаем сюда. Просто потом сгустим обратно. Да, я догадался, что это какой-то Ранар, но... Так... Да.
Now you're testing my patience.
Хорошая, кстати, штука. Nope. Я уверен, что на Reddit уже выяснили, что это за Ранара, если он есть. Нашли, уже 100 раз поговорили.
Is that all you've got?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Busted.
We'll meet again.
Еще один венец с 2 критами. Ладно.
Time to get welcome here.
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand out.
Here comes the catch.
Now you shall perish.
Gotcha.
Как хорошо они встали. Как они хорошо встали-то все. Всегда бы так вставали. Бонус пира. О, это интересная штукенция, конечно. Станова. Равно с шансом накрыть, в принципе, неплохо, но посмотрим. Еще раз.
Quietly now.
Let's light it up! Out of the frying pan, it's I'm going in! You're toast!
Things are about to get dicey.
Inazuma shines eternally!
Now you're testing my patience.
Нормально.
Meet again.
О, корона хорошая. Для этого сета. Очень хорошая корона. Хватит на сегодня. Так, сейчас я быстренько сгущу. И, наверное, на сегодня я буду заканчивать, потому что уже время первого у меня. Завтра я пройду эти штучки. Я так думаю, их там жить не очень много. Как у нас киоск выглядит, например. Это цепочки заданий. Как же это меню классно выглядит. Это менюшка классно выглядит. Блин, очень реально красивая менюшка. Но я реально этим завтра буду заниматься уже. Здесь я все собрал. Да, здесь я все собрал. Здесь у меня... Здесь я все делал. Встречи. Так что да, так что сегодня я пойду спать. Продолжим завтра. Наверное, все-таки я завтра пораньше начну, потому что я завтра пораньше. Да, там быстро довольно, но просто их там 6 штук. То есть даже проблема не в том, что они долго, а сколько их много. Кстати говоря, я еще вспомнил, вот эту штуку надо сделать. У меня же растения тут.
This realm is truly beginning.
О, байда уже 9. О, скоро байда 10 будет. Так, тут ничего интересного нового нету. Те еще не обновились.
If you ever have any questions.
Так что все, да, я, пожалуй, на сегодня буду заканчивать. Где-то соберу. Это еще окей. Крабиди не отпускает. Все. На сегодня я закончу. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока. Всем рок.